Grocery store workers, teachers, people in the oil industry, and pharmacy employees are just some of the essential workers who are trying to keep the community afloat.
In this week's Center Solutions COVID edition, Christy Edwards and Melanie Size explain why frontline workers are going through a tough time with the pandemic.
Frontline and essential workers right now are experiencing stress levels that are unprecedented. They're working longer shifts, so there's a lot of overtime, and then a lot of times they have to come home and balance the work and home. A lot of us have been homeschooling our children, so that adds stress. Not everyone has the luxury to stay home, so making those tough decisions adds a lot of stress and anxiety.
Christy Edwards says that she has worked with people who are dealing with a burnout, and that impact can be overwhelming. The pressure can cause mental and physical health problems.
That unrelenting stress or compound stress eventually can just wear anybody down. So, you're going to have your depression, symptoms rise, your anxiety levels rise. People that have been in really traumatic, stressful situations prior could be re-triggered or triggered by a traumatic situation, which then leads to all the psychosomatic kind of issues like, high blood pressure, it can lead to heart disease, upset stomach, digestive problems, and then just the stress level that it almost renders you, kind of frozen. So that we call that the stress fatigue.
One way to alleviate the burden on essential workers is to make sure they're getting the help they need on the job. Centers can help companies develop stronger employee assistance programs, and Size has some tips for managers.
Having open and regular conversations about how the employees are doing, just checking in, normalizing help-seeking behavior, making those requests okay. It's never been more okay, I think, than now to talk about your mental health, right? Because we're all struggling with something that we don't know or understand. Creating peer support systems is important at the workplace, and just expanding access to free and confidential support and resources.
Centers is expanding their free counseling sessions to more essential workers with an unlimited amount of sessions right now.
To see if you qualify for free counseling or for more information, reach out to Centers. We'll have a link to their podcast and contact info on our website, yourbasin.com.